that there are more than 300 million users on LinkedIn on a monthly basis, and 40% access LinkedIn on a daily basis. Today, I'm here to teach you how to put a professional LinkedIn profile to make you stand out from the crowd. If you're looking for the best career strategies and coaching, consider subscribing to my channel. I have a new video every Tuesday. If you're stuck on creating a professional LinkedIn profile, don't worry, I'm here to help. If we haven't met yet, my name is Holly. I'm a certified career coach. I've helped thousands of technical professionals from mid-level to executive in finding the job they were meant to be in and to not feel stuck in a dead-end job. LinkedIn being the #1 platform for employers to search for top candidates in filling the job openings. I'll walk you through a couple of the highly recommended steps to make sure that your profile stands out in front of everyone else. Let's get started. Here are my 6 tips in creating the perfect LinkedIn profile. Tip number 1. You guessed it right, it is your photo. Just think about the first impression when you meet someone. On the virtual reality, there's no different. People wanted to have a feel of who you are based on your photo. They can tell oftentimes what your personality would be like, and it will give them a chance to see who they will be working. You can easily grab an iPhone, iOS, and I'm sorry, I can only talk about iPhone. If you go to the portrait mode, right here, let me give you an example. You can actually zoom in and take a very crisp photo that make it, the quality of your iPhone portrait mode will generate a headshot very similar to DSLR. And the whole purpose to have a headshot is to increase your view and expand your network with like-minded professionals that can potentially help you land your next job. Do you ever wondered why recruiters or employers are not responding to your job application? Well, here's why. I strongly believe that the headline title of your position has a lot to do with the number of reach out that you receive. Let me give you an example. If you are a software engineer, that really doesn't tell a whole lot of what type of engineers you are. If you are a front-end engineer, say it, you're a front-end engineer. If you're a back-end engineer, call it like it is, you are a back-end engineer. And if you are a technical program manager, say that you're a technical program manager. So that alleviates a lot of the confusion for the employers to wonder what you can bring on the table and what is your strength. Because just using the engineering background, for example, it can mean a number of things. If I looked at your LinkedIn profile, I'll be able to tell what kind of coding that you produce. So if I have hundreds or thousands of applicants, I don't have time to spend minutes looking at each and every profile to figure out what code you're using. Be specialized and make sure that you mention what your niche is. I would love to hear what challenge you're facing right now with creating your LinkedIn profile. So leave me a comment and let me know. Tip number 3, your summary. Your summary should be a concise highlight of your career. Who you are, who you've helped, and how did you help. And here's an example using my own personal LinkedIn to give you an idea of what a summary should consist of. Tip number 4, your work experience. Unless you work for Amazon or Google, basically a brand name employer, it's very important to consider putting a 1 sentence letting your audience know a little bit about the company that you're working for. Here's a couple tips regarding work experience. Make sure that you use first person. Yes, generally on a resume, I would not recommend using the first person, but on a LinkedIn profile, it is important to highlight what you have done. Now, aside from using the first person on your LinkedIn profile, you also wanted to consider talking about your career highlights that are relevant to your role. Here is an example. If you looked at my LinkedIn profile, you know that I am a career coach and strategist. I'm the founder of my own business, but prior to that, I've been a recruiting leader. So even if you looked back in my career trajectory, you can tell the type of projects that I have owned and what was the execution of the project that I was responsible for. And you wanted to talk about what is it? If you keep your work history straight to the point, enough information where the recruiters or hiring managers know exactly who you are, what you've done, and what is your achievement, what is your outcome. And that's what will get their attention. That's what will get my attention. Tip number 5, add a link or media to your work experience. And let's reflect back onto my LinkedIn profile as an example. Recently, I have produced 2 videos specifically for job seekers or professionals who are not fully satisfied in the role that they're in. So if you looked at my work history, you can tell that I'm branding my YouTube channel and giving a brief description of what I've created for professionals. Most LinkedIn profile that I've come across does not have a link or any type of media into their profile. So this is a great opportunity, ambitious professionals, for you to differentiate yourself from all the other job seekers who's going after the same role as you are. Tip number 6, ask for recommendations. You have to keep in mind that when individual, either it is a employer or someone that you wanted to network with, they don't know you. So it gives a sense of who you are, what you've done, and how do you build relationship with others. So I would highly recommend that you ask your former leader or direct manager that can tell a little bit about the great work that you've done and what are some of your accomplishments. And why are they recommending you? Now, if you are a people manager, I would absolutely recommend that you get recommendations from your direct reports. So that's giving the employer an idea of what your leadership style is. On top of that, getting recommendations from an executive that you have report into or have done business with in one way or another gives the employer a sense of what are the scope of the projects that you have built and what are some of the ROI that you've done as a leader. I also have a bonus tip for you. You can customize your URL. And rather than telling you how to customize your URL, let me show you how. So if you go to your profile, if you go to your setting, you can easily change by doing this. And don't forget to hit save. Now that you know the step-by-step in creating a LinkedIn profile that helps you stand out from the crowd, if you're interested in joining a tech community with like-minded people to collaborate and share ideas, I also provide weekly tips on strategies in helping you land your next job. The link to my Facebook page is in the description. Well, now that you have an employer reach out to you and you're really excited for that on-site interview, what do? I've actually created 2 of my videos. First one is 60-second elevator pitch. The second one is using the STAR, which is situation, task, action, and results. Both of those video combined will help you conduct a step-by-step process into creating a story to share with the interviewer. So tell me about yourself, or what do? It's the #1 interview questions. Make sure you nail it by watching the 2 videos. The link is below in my description. Until next time, thanks for watching.